Hi everyone, welcome to Stephanie's Corner. Today we have the wonderful power couple, Renavato and Don King. And today you're going to share a little bit about your journey with Isagenix, how it's all happened for you. You guys just started and were introduced to Isagenix 3 months ago, is that correct?
Yes.
All right, can you tell us a little bit about, kind of what life was like before and what life is like now for both of you? Go ahead.
Okay. 3 months ago, I think we were finally at our breaking point. We've tried everything, we've done everything, we've researched every pill possible, we're looking for the fast fix. We made a decision together to get healthier, so we did start eating healthier, but we still weren't seeing any results. We either weren't consuming enough of the good stuff, or we really are not sure what was happening. So we finally got to a point where his health was getting worse and worse very rapidly. His blood pressure was out of control. He was showing signs of diabetes. I mean, it was scary to the point where, we were like, something needs to happen yesterday. Something needs to happen now.
Right.
So I had been talking to Luz for a few months now, and finally I said, you know what? Let's jump in. Let's just do it. I told him, you're on board. He said, okay, and we started, and it's crazy how much changes.
Nice. And did you ever do any of the diet plans before that Marie had done?
We had our separate plans. We
Okay.
did. Like I would do more of the juicing and the pills that would come out, and try to get more energy and everything. But I think that I was already so unhealthy that none of those would affect me to the point that my nutrition was really bad. I got to the point where I knew the diabetes was kicking in, numb feet, having bad problems, my high blood pressure, nasty migraine headaches, and I knew what it was from.
Right.
And I was to the point where, do it.
Right.
I need help. I need somebody.
Exactly.
Because I would not do it for myself. And when she came up with this, I says, do you like it? She says, I love what I hear. And I'm like, okay. I mean, basically, I took her lead and said, you know what, you need to help me because I can't do it for myself because I've already got so far below. So.
Right, and doing it together as a couple, I'm sure was probably really easy for you guys because you were eating a lot of the same foods, you were talking about it.
Yes.
Did you notice that all of your conversations turned into food and possibly exercise and the things that you can do together now that weren't an option before?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I've always been a gym rat. I've always enjoyed going to the gym, and I think that's what attributed to me not getting a lot of the health problems, being so heavy, that I was still constantly at the gym. But he was not at the gym, ever. So a lot of our bickering was like, come on, babe, come to the gym with me. And be like, no, no, no. Or he'd be like, let's eat healthy today. And I'm like, I just worked out. Let's eat something bad, So we were just completely different.
Too.
Yeah. So finally, when we started doing this, it was kind of like, are you making the shake or am I? Who's making the shakes? You want peanut butter in it or not? If you are, you better account for those calories, That's kind of where we're at. So now it's just a habit. We wake up, one of us, whoever's up first is preparing our ionics, and the second person comes in, prepares a shake, and we're just go, go, go.
Yeah, it's turned into a really good habit now. So, and it's because we're both so energetic now. When we're up, we're focused. Oh, I can't leave the house without my shake. I can't leave without the accelerator. And how long are you going to be gone? Because you need to prepare this and this. So now it's turned into a very good habit.
Great.
And we feel it.
And one that you're doing together.
Oh yes.
Yeah, because I really talk a lot about couples doing it together because I really think it brings the marriage together.
Yes.
For one, you're focused on health, you're focused on each other, but you're bringing all this goodness in.
Yeah.
And of course, we can never say that Isagenix treats, prevents, or cures anything, but we do know when couples do it together that it does bring that marriage together. I'm going to promote that like crazy. But it works no matter what the situation is, whether one person does it, one person doesn't, but it's beautiful.
Yes.
And so now together, you've lost how many pounds?
Altogether, it's been 30 pounds. And
3 months.
15 inches
15 inches.
total body.
And Maria has shared that you haven't done it 100%.
Oh, you know what, and I haven't because, I mean, and I blame it, my excuse is my schedule, my work, everything I do. I mean, for the first 45, almost 60 days of the program, I did not exercise.
Okay.
So my weight loss was strictly
Food.
the food and the nutrition that came through it.
Right.
Now I can see I'm gaining a couple pounds a little bit here and there because we're actually strength training. We're actually getting more active and walking around. So I understand my goal is not to get skinny.
Right.
Mine is to get healthy.
Healthy. Yeah.
And
Lean
then
muscle.
that'll turn and get the lean muscle to
Right.
forge me a little bit.
How do you feel now that you have changed those eating habits? How do you feel?
You know what? Like the food I used to eat, we'd eat in large portions. We didn't do any moderation on our food or take the time to split everything up. I was so tired I didn't want to do nothing. Now we focus on we got a calorie count. We have this, but we don't substitute food that we don't love. We make our food. We still make our fish. We still make our carne asada. We still make the stuff that we love, as long as we measure everything out.
Right, exactly. And you can switch a few different things and take away the cheese and put avocado instead.
And that's been a big thing is
Yeah.
we're learning our nutrition and we're throwing some superfoods in there.
Right.
And then along with the isogenics, it's been amazing.
Can you imagine even talking about superfoods before?
No, I saw it.
And now you know what they
one
are, and you're
time.
actually eating them.
What did you add to our shakes tonight?
Oh, tonight I put spirulina.
Oh, look at that.
And it kind of freaked me out because it was like a radioactive green. I'm like, but it was really good. So,
And you had the real spirulina.
Exactly.
All right, that's fantastic.
so it was awesome.
Great. Oh, that's so wonderful. And we could probably go on and on and on about all the things that are happening to you guys. I do know that you want to mention, though, that you have begun to share this with other people. Because of this journey that you guys have experienced, the way that you feel, you have found that you really want to tell other people about it. So is there anything specific you want to tell your friends and family that will be watching of why you want to share this with them and what difference it's made to you and what you hope to make for them?
I think the most important thing is that being on the other side, my hesitation has always been like, oh, we've tried so many things. I think this one, it has a money back guarantee. We feel amazing. You have nothing to lose. You really don't, except weight, except the bad habits or bad health. So just try it. It's working. Like if we can do it, like really.
Yes.
I mean, I know it sounds so cliche, but if we can do it, anybody can do it, really.
Yeah, and I have to admit, I didn't know you before Isogenics, but all I see when I look at you guys is happiness and joy and excitement and vitality. Was that there before?
No.
Okay, because it's there now.
It wasn't because we were miserable in our lives
Okay.
and we blamed each other for what we were doing. Now we're doing it together and we feel as a couple because one's picking up for the other.
Right.
And you know what? And then I thrive off her energy level. And then when she's down for a little bit, she looks at me and I'm moving around. And I'm doing stuff and I'm getting out. And she's like, okay. And she follows me around. So or I'll do the same thing with her because I come in late nights. She's up early in the morning. I'm like, I can't sleep all day. So and it's very good to have somebody there with you because when you're down a little bit, they know how to pick you up, and we're doing it together.
You're doing it together, and watching you two and the way you're reacting and smiling with each other is really, truly amazing. And it's such a journey, and this is one that you guys are going to go through the rest of your lives now, and doing it together.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, thank you. Is there anything else you guys would like to share? You guys, you guys do great. Thank you. And thank you guys all so much for joining in with the Maria and Don journey. We appreciate it. Have a great night.